Okay, so this is a really short little video that I is my pet peeve, and it's on gossiping, and I need to get across because I've been gossiped about a lot all my life. Okay, I have been gossiped about, backstabbed, bitched at, and just about torn apart by a lot of people, and I need to make you aware of what happens when you do that to someone. Okay, everything that you think, everything that you feel, everything that you say, as well as everything that you do, goes out into the world. Sorry, out into the world around you. And when you do that with force, so when you speak, that's your willpower. When you speak, it is, especially with force, you are putting energy, you're putting your heart, I mean, hate, jealousy, envy, grief comes from here. Okay, willpower comes from the solar plexus, and this is the expression, the communication of your love under will. Okay, so the opposite side of love, we all know what the opposite side of love is. When you're speaking that hatred, gossiping, tittle tattle, at people, did you know what she did? Do you know what she's done? Where's she got that money? Where's he got that money? How did he get to be so good at that job? You know, that's coming from a weakness in you. You're forcing your wound onto someone else, and that's hurting them. And it can literally feel like you've been stabbed in the back. And I mentioned this in an NTD attacks video, but I wanted to make a small short video on it on its own because it's my pet peeve, because it's pretty much the most heinous practice that I know. I would rather have somebody screaming at my face than I would have all the little neek, 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 neek people talking about me behind my back. And if you're one of them, this is not a judgmental video. I just need you to know that not are you not only hurting me or whoever else you're gossiping about, because your energies are going straight into their energy field and they're causing them pain, they're causing them to feel negative. That, if they don't realize that that's what it is, goes into their body and it makes them ill eventually if they don't deal with it. It crystallizes as a physical illness to do with whatever chakra, because it depends on, anger and rage come into the solar plexus and go up through the liver. Bitterness goes up through the gallbladder meridian. And so, anything to do with the gallbladder meridian, which goes down the side of your side and down your legs, the side of the legs, the outside of the legs, and down off your feet. Anything to do with that, that's bitterness, bile, vitriol, hatred, love and hate, horns on the same goat. Yeah, heart problems, jealousy and envy. You get the drift. Eventually, that's going to come back on you, because that's what karma is. Because what you give out, you attract back in. That's all karma is. It's balancing. Now, I'm not saying that you should be all light and fluffy and squeaky and nice to everybody all the time. That's not what I'm saying, because that's not going to do anybody any good either. We're talking about, the way to hell is paved with good intentions. What I'm talking about is being more aware of your truth and dealing with it. If you feel hatred for someone, own it. Sit with it. Don't fire it off in wounding. Just sit with it. I hate that person. Okay. You've got to deal with that energy inside you, but you can't deal with it if you're ignoring what you're saying. And half the people I have seen gossiping are just not aware of these emotions floating around and what kind of effect this has on your body as well as the other person's. Okay? So this is not a judgment call on gossips. It's my pet peeve because I've been a victim of them for, you know, at different times of my life, and I don't like it. I can't stand gossips. But I understand that this is, some people, that's just the way they are, and live and let live, but just don't do it to me because, I will ask for the forces above to send it back to you, but I will only ask for your energies to be sent back. I will not be sending any of mine because you don't deserve it. Okay, you do not get my energies. You only get yours back because I won't exchange energy with you because I am not obliged to exchange energy with anybody. And that's what we do every day. We exchange energy with people. So if you're a victim of gossiping, just say out loud, I am not exchanging energy with you. You can have all your negativity back. All of your negativity, all of your gossiping, all of your backstabbing, all of your bitching, all of the energy of that goes back to you. Anything that you have sent to me goes back to you because I'm not exchanging energy with you. Job done. That way you are not attacking them back and it doesn't turn into kind of energetic warfare. If you are a gossip and you know you have gossiped about people and this is making you feel uncomfortable, pay attention to that. That's your soul speaking. That's you talking to yourself. That's not me judging you. That's you. You have to cope with it. If you're fine with that, good. Own it. Own yourself. Be responsible for what you do. Be responsible for your own actions, for your own words. Be aware of what that does. And if you're okay with that, that's all right. Takes all sorts, different strokes. But if you're not, this is your cue to do something about it for your own sake, not for mine or anybody else's. It's about you understanding you. Anyway, soapbox moment over. Lots of love. See you soon.